Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain a writing skill or a writing activity called as note making. Note making is an important study skill. It also helps us at work. We need to draw the main points of the material we read as it is difficult to remember large chunks of information together. Let us begin with a suitable example. I will read out a passage in front of me. Pheasants are shy, charming birds known for their brilliant plumage. These beautiful birds occupy an important niche in nature's scheme of things. Of the 900 bird species and 155 families, the pheasants belong to the order Galliformes and the family Phasinidae. The galliforms are known as game birds, and this includes pheasants, partridges, quails, grouse, francolins, turkeys, and megapods. There are 51 species of pheasants in the world, and these are shown in the identification chart, which is brought out by the Environment Society of India, also denoted by ESI. The purpose of this chart is to create awareness among members of the school, eco clubs, different ecosystems under the National Green Corps (NGC) of the Ministry of Environment and Forests, which is under Government of India. Except for the Congo peafowl, all other pheasants are from Asia. Scientists believe that all pheasants originated from the Himalayas and then scattered into Tibet, China, Myanmar, South and Southeast Asian countries, as well as the Caucasus Mountains. The jungle fowl and the peafowl spread to South India and Sri Lanka long before the early settlers established themselves in the Indo-Gangetic plain. About a third of the pheasants in the world are brought in India. The male blue peafowl, the peacock is the best known member of the pheasant family and is India's national bird. It occupies a prominent place in India's art, culture, and folklore. So this was all about the passage we read. Now, the important points which should be remembered while note making are to be remembered in 5 to 6 steps. So, step number one: notice that the important information has been underlined. We should remember in this para that pheasants are shy, charming birds known for their brilliant plumage. Now, the word plumage means collection of different feathers which look very nice on them. The information which is given about the pheasants, that is they belong to a certain order and certain family. The names of this order and this family should be remembered, that is galliforms and phasinidae respectively. The different names which the galliforms are known as, that is the game birds, that also is an important information that we should remember. The number of species in the world, that is there is a count of those species, that is 51. Also, the identification chart is stated by Environment Society of India, which is ESI. This is an information which is important, which should be remembered while making notes. Also, the pheasants originated from the Himalayas, that is their origin is stated. So one should take care of these points, that one should not forget them. One should also remember the certain facts which are stated in this passage. Like for example, the peacock is the best known member of the pheasant family, and all the pheasants in the world are found. About one third of them are found in India. So these are the facts which should be remembered by a person while making the notes, as according to the passage. This was the step number one that should be followed. That is, important information needs to be underlined as well as needs to be remembered. The next step which should be followed by a person while making the while making notes is, one should read the passage again and again and ask yourself questions and answer them as you read it. For example, as the passage I read, what is the passage all about? So one should know that we are talking about pheasants, that is which are shy and charming birds. So one should know that the passage is all about birds. So where these pheasants are found, that is the origin of these pheasants is in Himalayas, and where they are found, that is in Asia, particularly in India. That is one third of the total population of pheasants is found in Asia. So this is a concept or factual based question. So one should include it in the notes. the time long before Indo-Gangetic Plain settlements, that is their time of living there. Which group of birds belong to this? The list is given in the passage, such as this includes pheasants, partridges, quails, grouse, francolins, turkeys, and megapods. These all belong under the category of galliforms. That is, the main order is galliforms, and the family which they belong to is called as Phasinidae. How many species are present? As I mentioned earlier, that it is a number which needs to be remembered while making the notes. So we should one should ask ourselves question and then answer to it of how many species are there. So 51 species of pheasants are in the world. So what is the next question is, what is the source of this information? That is, what is the authenticity of this information? So it is it is underlined. We have underlined the sentence that this identification chart is brought about by the Environment Society of India, that is the ESI. So this tells us how the authentic information has come from. The next question is, what is the purpose of the ESI chart? That is, why do we have to read this chart? That is to create awareness among the schools or under the eco clubs under the NGC, that is the National Green Corps. And the last point is that which is the best known member, so that we all know that peacock, that is India's national bird, is belongs to the category of pheasants. So this was the step number 2. While making the notes, one should follow these two. Now we will proceed to step number 3, which has to be remembered by us. With the help of the answers, we should write down the main points. That is, by answering to the questions, we have found certain points which should be without full forms of the verbs. Now, the first point is that pheasants, which are shy birds with bright plumage, found largely in Asia, especially in India. That is, one third of the population exists in India. Origin is in the Himalayas, and they spread in China, Myanmar, South and Southeast Asian countries. Main scientific facts should be included, as order is Galliforms, also called as game birds, and family, they come under Phasinidae. Number of species according to the ESI chart is 51. Purpose of the ESI chart is creating awareness among school eco clubs under the National Green Corps. And peacock, which is an important member of the pheasant family, it is India's national bird, and represented in the Indian culture and folklore, as well as in the Indian art. In note making, one should remember that while following these steps, 2 or 3 related ideas can be combined into a single point. One can make or combine 2 to 3 points into a single point, so that it can be easier for the person to remember. The second thing which should be remembered is use of colons. By using colons, many points can be remembered. Also, use of long dash, so that we can state that the main point, and then by the help of a long dash, we can show that the this is the sub point in the main point, which is added by us. Now we shall move on to the step number 4 in note making. Now go over the facts and number them. This is only to analyze the process of note making. With practice, you will be able to reach step 4 immediately, going through the steps 2 and 3 in mental process, as a mental process. While completing all these steps, we shall proceed now to the step number 5. Finally, we go over the facts and remember them again. Read carefully the characteristics of good notes which are given below. Notes should be short. They should identify the main point. They list information in what is called as the note form. They are written only in phrases and not sentences. Hence, one should remember that one should not make big sentences. and convert them into smaller and simpler words. Information is logical, divided and subdivided by the use of figures and letters. The divisions are made like this. Main sections should be numbered as 1, 2, 3, etc. Subsection subsections of the main section should be named as Roman numbers 1, 2, and 3, and further subsections of the subsections should be named or labeled as ABC by the use of letters, so that it can maximize the level of understanding of the person. Another common method which is used is the use of decimal system. One can directly make divisions such as 1, 2, 3. Then the subsections would be named as 1.1, 1.2, or 1.3, and the subsections of those sections would be named as 1.1.1 or 1.2.1, like this. Abbreviations and symbols are freely used. Articles, prepositions, and conjunctions are omitted, since we are not here to make sentences but to make short points, as it becomes easy for us to remember them. Notes must make sense when they are read again, otherwise, they will be of no use. The main aim of this note making is to remember different points by reading less and taking less efforts. So the notes must make sense as we can read them again and again, as we can remember the concepts easily. So these were the five different steps which one should always remember while making the notes. Note making is a simple activity, and it also helps us to improve our skills of remembering things, as well as it improves the writing skills. Now I will read out another passage for you, so that you could try this. I am reading the extract now. The energy stored in coal and petroleum originally came to the earth from the sun. The bulk of the present day supplies was laid down some 200 to 600 million years ago, when tropical conditions were widespread. Lush, swampy forests, tropical conditions produced huge trees. Warm coastal seas swarmed with microscopic forms of life. When these organisms died, much of their tissue was recycled as it is today through scavenging and decay. But a significant amount of dead plant and animal material was covered with mud, which prevented complete decomposition. With the passage of time, layer upon layer of the fine sediment was deposited over the once living material. The sheer weight turned the sediments into rocks. Sandwiched between the layers, both coal and petroleum were produced and preserved under pressure. Coal was formed mostly of giant fern like plants that only have small counterparts today. Coal may still be forming here and there on Earth, but conditions are not right for the production of significant quantities. Now, follow the steps which we have discussed for this note making for this particular passage. Remember these steps again. Step 1, underline the important words and phrases. Step 2, write down points without fully expanded verbs, numbering them as you do. Step number 3, combine the related points with colon and use of long dash. Step number 4, group all the related points. Step 5, change the verbs to nouns and begin points with them, and number all those points, as well as remember the factual things which have been stated in the passage. After finishing this task, check with the notes given below. The notes are: storage of energy from sun in coal and petroleum, deposit of bulk of supplies 200 to 600 million years ago, teeming life in tropical conditions, death of life forms leading to recycling through decay and scavenging, prevention of total decomposition by considerable dead plants, animals being covered with mud, solidification of sediment leading to rock formation over time, giving rise to sedimentary and metamorphic rocks, production of coal, petroleum by compression of organic matter between the rocks, And the last point is that unsuitability of present day conditions for coal formation.